We got a different kind of project. We're back here at the other farm, and DJ, he's been working pretty hard about ripping trees out along the pond and stuff. He wants to put a house back here where the original one was on top of the hill. And he's wanting to fix this pond up so he's got somewhere for his friends to go swimming with him and stuff. And we tried cleaning it out and talked to the guy that does some of our excavation work, and he said best thing to do is drain it. So right where this old overflow is going, we're going to dig the bank out and completely drain the pond and let it dry up, and then we're going to go down in it with the backhoe and clean all the mud out of it. So, and then I think he wants to put stone around it, and I don't know, that'd be the time to put a dock in if we wanted to do that. But I don't know, it's kind of his project, but I think it'd be neat to get some video of it to look back on. So we just went down in here to where the overflow runs out. Comes down an old wooden trough that they made. It's supposed to go into this tile inlet, but it's plugged. We opened up the tile here that was broke down, so it's not going to catch the amount of water flowing out of here, but we got that opened up. And we're not sure if it's just from this tile being broke down that this lays wet, or if there's a spring. I think there's a spring that we're gonna get our old Davis trencher over here and probably run a couple short 4-inch laterals out there to dry that up. And yeah, I think he's getting ready to knock a hole in the bank, so he wants to video it. I've got to leave 45 minutes or so he might run the camera. Morning guys, we're back here at the other farm. We're gonna put a bale of hay out real quick before we head to Botkins to get the rest of the planter parts. But I had to leave last night. I want to walk down here and see the pond since DJ's drained it. He's basically doing this so he can clean some of that mud out of there. But the water running out of them springs there, you can see it moving. I don't know if he's ever gonna get it drained. Ideally the thing to do would be to dry it up and so he can get down in there, but I think he's gonna about have to do everything from the bank. But he's just wanting to, there's a shelf of mud all the way around it that he would like to clean out. And then I tried doing it last year with the backhoe and the water in it, but you can't see what you're doing. The water gets all muddy and end up missing a lot. But he's wanting to make this into a swimming pond, so that's what he's doing with all this. I think he's gonna put stone around it, but he wants to drag all this cattails and mud up out of here and just clean it up a little bit. So looks like it all went out through there and flowed out through the field. It's still piled up down at the creek. But I don't know if it's dropped down low enough for what he was wanting to do or not. But I suppose I gave him the GoPro last night, so hopefully he got some of that on video. But we'll run up and get a bale of hay put out real quick so we can get going on the planter.